Yeehaw!
Hello and behold, Nintendo Poetry. We're here this morning, this early morning. I've got my coffee. And we're here for obvious reasons. We've got the Pokémon Presents 2026. I'm pretty excited for this. Everyone thinks we're going to see Gen 10, which I hope is true. Always excited for that. Kind of like a new springtime. It feels like the springtime when we get some new starters, you know. In celebration, I thought I'd show off some of my Pokemon card collection, much of which is from like the 90s when I was a kid. This one's not. This one's from like a cereal box or something like that. Maybe not literally a cereal box, but yeah, but maybe a cereal box. But some of my actual, like, I got some old, like, actual, like, Japanese ones. Look at this old War Turtle. Look at this old Kadabra. Abra. La Ginger Spice, yo! Good morning, my friend. It's an OG Kadabra from like the 90s. I'm showing off some of my childhood Pokemon cards that I collected on the playground as a young wee lad. Jigglypuff, classic. Classic old Eevee. Here's one of the only surviving card, Japanese Zapdos. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one to survive, though. I love the old, like, poor quality 3D looking ones, but like in a good way. I'm saying I like them, but it's like, you know, it's like an old 3D style rendering. Here's the old Grimer looking up a skirt here from the manhole. That's a classic. Love the art on this one. Just like flat. It's like cardboard. It's almost like a, you know, kid cut pieces of construction paper. All right, Legend of Spice, real quick. What are your predictions for the animals and for the starters? Like green, red, blue. What are the animals? Dolphin, nice. I heard something about bird. Bird, interesting. Usually the bird is like the Route 1 Pokemon. But But I've heard stuff about dolphins before. Isn't there like no dolphin Pokemon? Is that true, or am I making that up? Revamp Torchic but grass. Nice. I like that. That would be cool. I've been dolphin inspired, yeah. There's a lot of inspired ones for sure of every type. Oh, here's another one of those like old 3D rendering style ones. In celebration of this, I've booted up Scarlet and Violet again for the first time in a long time. Fire Wizard affiliated fever dream thing. I mean, accurate guess wise, I have no idea for starters, but so I'm usually a grass starter person. There's been exceptions, but I usually go grass for my starter, and I would love like some sort of grass fairy starter, like, gains fairy typing as it evolves, and it would be like some sort of owl, maybe. Just charged my Switch for the first time since kid was born. Wow. Things must be progressing along, Kid must be growing up. Love this Rocket Diglett card, by the way. That was one of my favorites as a kid. But yeah, I've booted up Pokemon Violet on my Switch 2 because everyone's, saying, oh, it's way better on Switch 2. And speaking of starters here's a little Charmander. Classical Japanese Charmander. And Squirtle. Pikachu. Classic old Pikachu. It does feel different on Switch 2. It does feel better. It like looks a little better. The building and ground textures are still bland, but everything does look a lot better overall. But the thing I had forgotten about was that Pokemon games, at least the mainline ones, I don't know about the others, but the mainline ones do not support cloud saves. So when I booted it up on my Switch 2, it was like, choose your language. And I was like, wait, what? Can I download my save, But no, of course you can't. So I did start the game over from the beginning. On my first original playthrough, I chose Fuecoco as my starter. And as I said before, usually a grass starter, but Fuecoco was super cool. The evolutions were super cool. But on my Switch 2, I did start with the grass starter. The Grass Cat, whatever it was called. Check out the shiny Doug Trio. So yeah. So I actually didn't even beat Scarlet and Violet on my initial playthrough on my original Switch. I don't know if I will on my Switch 2 either. But on my Switch 1, I got like stuck. I found that little like place where you could farm the little nigiri sushi Pokemon or something, and I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I got like stuck there or something. kind of trying to get to, let's just say ADHD with it when I should have just moved on. So I don't know if I do continue playing on my Switch 2, I'll just kind of like zoom through it, hopefully. This may be a crazy thing, but the only Pokemon game I have ever beaten, as in like beat the final boss rolled credits on, was Pokemon Shield. I've played many other Pokemon games, but I get too like obsessed with, I don't know, grinding, collecting, trying to do everything, get the most out of the game, and I end up just like burning myself out and then giving up, like not even caring about finishing. It's just, you want to collect them all, but it's not easy. It's a time consumer. No, I've never rolled credits on the others. Never. The closest I got, probably, other than actually rolling credits on Shield, I think the closest I got was Emerald. Back in the day, emulating it on my laptop. And again, like, since I was emulating it on my laptop, I was like abusing save states in this stuff, and that in itself is a mistake because here we go. Yeah, that in itself is a mistake because I just get too obsessed and then burn out. All right, let me know if the sound is off or anything, like if the stream, the Pokemon Presents is too loud versus my voice or whatever. Lock in, here we go. I think we have the potential to see some good stuff. A bit quiet, relevant to the video. Thank you. Made a little adjustment there. Let me know. All right, here we go. Starting classic. This is the 30th. It's a big one. Thanks for the audio help, Leginja Spice.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
1,025.
And these diverse Pokémon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokémon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokémon continues to evolve.
Because of our support, and they put the price on that support.
In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokémon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Yeah, because of our addiction to nostalgia. It's a powerful drug.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokémon Red version and Pokémon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Wait, this is like an actual little like Game Boy, but it's a music player? That's pretty like 90s. It's like those little...
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size
It's for the collectors,
as last
I'm
year's
sure.
finals.
Yeah.
Years ago,
I'm sure
we
it's
started on a mission
cheaply
to create
built,
the
you
most
know.
exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated
Whoa,
World
check out that
Championships.
Pikachu with the spacesuit on. That's pretty cool.
Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August.
Hey, I'm only like a
Thank you, Pokemon
3-hour
trainers.
drive from San Francisco. Never played Pokemon competitively though before. That Charizard card. That Charizard card, that frame of this video is worth $1 million. By the way, does anyone remember the actual, speaking of the Pokemon trading card game, the actual, like, stuff for Pikachu on here? It says, Thunder Jolt, flip a coin. If tails, Pikachu does 10 damage to itself. It's like Pichu in Smash Bros.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will
Mortgages have
return.
arisen and fallen and have been paid off.
And there's a
with that
2-day
Zard
Pokemon Go
card.
tour event starting tomorrow. We
Lives
also have a
been
promo code to share.
ruined and elevated.
Here.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Yeah, we got to slog through all the
Pokemon Masters EX.
through all the mobile apps. If I pick one up, it'll be Leaf Green. I'm undecided yet. What about you? I'm like, do I pick up Leaf Green for the nostalgia and to have it on my Switch, which is super cool, or do I just not and continue with like Violet, you know? Pokemon Sleep, of course. I can't believe they didn't leave Pokemon Sleep as the one more thing of this presentation. Leaf Green! Yes. Nice. I mean, I probably will, let's be honest. Am I kidding myself? Do I already know? I probably already know that I am getting Leaf Green. Just, you know, trying to
celebrate Pokemon Day,
go through the
Zapdos,
motions of being
Moltres,
like,
and
oh,
Articuno
man,
will
I
be
don't
joining the
know,
fray.
you know.
The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate
Yeah,
in the event to
20
unlock their
instead
Unite
of
licenses.
70 or
And
80
even
or
more
whatever.
Pokemon are scheduled to be
That's
added.
fair. That's a good
Don't
point.
miss what's coming.
And yeah, I love the old pixel art. Like, those games look fantastic. I wish they would do like a new Pokemon game with the pixel art style. That would be sick. Scarlet and Violet cards on the TCG mobile game. Ooh, okay. Yes. Now we're getting some good stuff. This is that like darkness, whatever it's called, something darkness. Gale of Darkness. What is this one? Is this just more Gale of Darkness footage? You know, it would be sick that I'd totally pick up a retro GB with only Pokemon games they don't. That would be so cool. Like they do that, don't they do that with like classic consoles? They do like little classics, whatever they're called.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Instead of the music player, yeah, that would be way better.
I'd like to give you all
Or
some
like
additional
it has the
updates
music
as we share
in
the
it
latest
as
news on
well.
our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo
Speak of the
Switch.
devil.
The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as
2004.
download
What were you doing in
exclusive titles on
2004?
Nintendo Switch
I was starting
and
high
Nintendo
school.
Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
Pokemon Home, there we go.
This way, you can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
Yeah. That's the thing
Next,
about remakes.
we have some news
you
about
can just
Pokemon
keep remaking.
Champions.
Remaking forever.
be the best, just a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stay shine right with the TV. Go, for the winning, running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we winning. Let's go. Champions game is all we want. Team ready now, we gonna be number one. Play it up, come up, we all. Champions game is all we want. Team ready now, we gonna be
they can like make the remake, and then the next time they call it a remaster, and then the next time they slap the title Definitive Edition on it, and then the next time they slap the title Anniversary Edition on it.
We the champ.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
I've been interested in ZA ever since it was announced and came out. I've held off all this time, but I've never lost my interest in it, you know? What does that mean? I have a friend who has a physical copy I could borrow, kind of demo it a little bit maybe. Totally demo it, never played with the alt evolutions, whatever they're called, so it didn't have a big hold on me. Yeah, like the megas or whatever they're calling them this time around. They look super cool. I just don't like the big paid DLC packs though. It like makes you feel like you need them to get the full experience, but it's like another $30
A
bucks
new
on
Mega
top of a
Evolution of
$70
Garchomp,
game.
Mega Garchomp Z, has
I
been
don't
discovered.
have the DLC for Violet, and
This
I'm
mystery
totally
gift
okay
will
with
become
that for
available
now.
for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion
Mega
where you can
Garchomp.
encounter Mega Garchomp Z.
Hyperspace
You can obtain
distortion.
a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
This game looks intriguing. Depending on how like reviews go and what people talk about, I could be suckered into this game, but I don't know. Totally don't like them releasing DLC exclusive Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Expanding the Pokédex behind game add-ons. Yeah, totally.
Is that curious-looking stereo of Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside? It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a
DJ
CD in the
Rotom.
game?
Now here's some in-game music soundtracks.
Both can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokémon Pokopia.
The caption said
Ditto first
Poptopia.
encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokémon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach.
Because, yeah, I've never played
It looks like
any
Riolu
Animal
wants
Crossing
something to
games,
eat too.
but I love this kind of game. Like, I love Stardew
But
Valley.
how do you cook?
So with the Pokemon IP slapped on it, it's pretty enticing. It looks good.
Huh? That's Silhouette.
Ratatouille.
A greetant
Squirrelatouille.
appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
The only thing about these
Some
types of
dishes
games,
will even
the Pokemon
power up your
Ratatouille.
moves when you eat them.
They should make
This will make
Ratatouille a
it
Pokemon.
even easier to develop the town.
The thing about these games, though, is that for
Try
me,
bringing
they
Pokemon you've befriended on an outing.
they
In multiplayer
often
mode,
seem
you can
like they
visit
become
other
a chore.
players' towns.
That's one of the reasons I've never played
You
Animal
can play
Crossing.
with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding.
Like I played Stardew Valley for like
there
120
you
hours
are.
and loved it, but it
There's
did
someone here too.
eventually seem kind of chory.
But where's the last one? Whoa! You can transform into objects too! That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
So this is actually seeming a little more like Minecrafty too, I think. I've never played Minecraft, so I don't know for sure.
Together,
But just
you
like
can develop a town
that last bit.
or
like
go on
that.
far-off adventures.
That's looking Minecrafty.
New encounters may await you as well.
So is it like more like Minecraft or more like Animal Crossing
Every
or
day,
like
the world
equal
gets
parts
bigger
both?
and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokémon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
It looks pretty good though. It looks good. It's like they combined a lot of different types of games, yeah. Hopefully, like, if they combine, like, the best parts of different types of games, it could turn out to be great, you know? It depends.
Pokémon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokémon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here. We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
This is it. This has got to be it. Here we go. Is this Gen 10? Cool art. Whoa, look at that realistic fur on that Pikachu. Almost don't seem right. Oh, this has got to be. Look how realistic, like, they're going with the art style. With the, like, that looks like real wood on that deck. Wow, look at those outfits. Heat. Yeah, this is definitely Gen 10 they're showing off here. All the leaks pointed towards like this islands and water, wind and waves, heat. They better show us the starters. I mean, come on. Pokemon on Hawaii. Was it? Didn't they already do a Hawaii themed one? Like the Alola one or whatever? The leaks were all saying that this is... Oh, are these the starters? Are they showing them? Okay, cool. I think the leaks were saying this is like Indonesia. Based off Indonesia or whatever. It seems like there's going to be an underwater component to this. Pokemon wins. And Pokemon waves. A lot of water. Fire starter might struggle. Yeah, pick the grass starter. Global simultaneous release in 2027. That's kind of surprising. I would have thought it would come out like this coming holiday season. That's pretty exciting. Did they show, were those the starters they showed earlier and I missed it? And also, what happened to the video? Was that it? That was it? Okay. I gotta go back and how do I check out the video again? Oops. Okay, let's go back to that. I was too busy being distracted. Since it was a live video, it's probably Leaf Green is live now. Man, I bet everyone is playing that right now. All at once. I might not be able to get back there right now and look at those starters. But y'all saw them. I just didn't. There was like a green, a water gecko. Oh, here we go. Kind of. Oh, there they are. I see him in the little preview thumbnail here, scrubbing. Yep, there's that water gecko. There's like a fluffy fire dog, like a little Pomeranian or something. And a grass bird. Is that a grass bird? That's kind of what I predicted, isn't it? If that's what it is. It's hard to see in that little thing. Man, how many Pomeranian fire pup? Perfect for a purse. Man, imagine all those copies of Fire Red and Leaf Green booting up right now and just the surge of nostalgia being injected directly into everyone. All right, Legenda Spice, thank you so much for hanging out. Super fun, exciting stuff. And I'll see you next time. I got to get a closer look at these new starters one way or the other. Just right off the bat, I feel like I'm going green like I usually do. I'll go green if I get this game, that is. Green is what I would go with. Like, the only time there's exceptions with me choosing something other than green is, like, I don't know, if a different one is just so cool and, like, I vibe with it. Like, in Pokemon Violet, I went with Fuecoco for my first playthrough just because, even though it wasn't green, I just, like, liked it a lot, and it was super cool. So, so far, these other ones don't look cool. They look cool, but not cool enough to override my default green starter choice. So okay, yeah, I feel like trying to watch from the live stream again is a no-go. Let's see if let's see what can we do here. Find some like news sites. Let me disable the this real quick and see if I can find. Oh, it had just started and I clicked it off. Gen 10 starters. See if I can see if any news websites have like posted pictures of them or pictures anything yet or anything. Maybe on like Blue Sky or something. Someone posted it. Let's see. Ah, here we go. At Tokyo Game Life on Blue Sky. Follow him if you haven't. There they are. There they are. Green Bird, Fire Pomeranian, and Water Gecko. Didn't just in 2 generations ago, Generation 8, the blue one was a lizard. They've got another blue, they skipped one and then went right back to blue lizard. I like this one, it seems cooler than the Sword and Shield one to me already. If we're comparing water type lizard starters, this one I think is probably the coolest one. The Fire Pomeranian is so fluffy and adorable. I wonder what its evolutions are going to look like, you know? Like it's not going to stay this fluffy and adorable. Like or is it? Would it stay this fluffy and adorable even in its 3rd evolution? That doesn't seem I don't know, you know? What do you think? The Green Bird It kind of looks like it's from Angry Birds. It does look angry. It's got like the angry leaf eyebrows. And what kind of bird is it supposed to be modeled after? I feel like it's like has a vibe to it, but I can't quite place it, you know, as far as what kind of bird it's supposed to be. It just kind of looks like a cartoon, like, yeah, Angry Birds bird or something, like little round ball with feet and nub wings. But yeah, I mean, the water gecko actually looks super cool. I like, you know, green grass starter type is my default, my like favorite usual starter type. But if I'm not going grass to start, fire is my second choice, and water is like always my last choice. But this water gecko actually seems pretty cool. Like I still like would go green between the three on this one, but like I'm impressed by the water gecko. So anyway, man, that was cool. That was good. We got the Gen 10 reveal like we all wanted and thought, and I'm excited. Yeah, it's exciting. Game's not coming until 2027, which I was surprised by. I expected a 2026 holiday thing. The fact that it's not till 2027 makes me think that maybe this is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, not even a Switch 1 version, which I'm kind of surprised by too. You know, it's like maybe not. Maybe they'll have a Switch 1 version too, a Switch 1 version as well. But who knows? You know, I think they'd want to capitalize on all the Switch owners out there. But you know, no matter what, this game's gonna sell well. So